Good morning and welcome to your Wednesday Wake Up. I'm Totzke, one of the wealth advisors here at Financial Services, and I'm going to be hosting a three-part series on some of the qualities we've observed with some of the successful business owners we've had an opportunity to work with. The first is what we call the business owner mindset. Highly successful and highly productive people share a very similar mindset. They just have very different ideas when it comes to defining that success and more specifically how they measure it. They have a very clear vision of their life, their business, etc. So think about the vision of your ideal life, your ideal business. If anything were possible, how would you be spending your time? Who would you be spending your time with? And what are the daily activities that you would be doing? If I were to draw a diagram of where you are today and the ideal that you're aiming for, everything in between would be your actual goals and accomplishments along the way. Most people would measure their success by the goals they've achieved versus the ideal they've envisioned. And that leads to the conclusion that others, such as your team, might think your achievement as impressive or superior, but you yourself might feel that you're not quite there, or maybe you've just fallen a little short. Measuring your progress this way sometimes leads to a feeling of constant disappointment. Can you relate to that feeling? Let me give you two ideas that will help you flip your thinking and help change your brain as it perceives things as good versus bad. First, understand that ideals cannot be achieved. Much like the horizon, your ideal is not a specific destination that someone can reach. No matter how far you travel, the horizon will always be far off from where you stand. Secondly, acknowledge the progress that you've made from where you started to where you are now. And I'm not saying you shouldn't focus on the improvements that need to be made or the changes that you need to make to get closer to your ideal, but acknowledging the success along the way will help you change your thinking towards more positive outcomes. Try to set aside time each day to write down some of the positives that's happened over the last 24 hours. Research has shown us that by starting your day with a positive mindset, will invoke positive emotions such as joy, happiness, gratitude, and inspiration. If you can control your mindset and prioritize positivity, think of the impact that you could have not only on yourself, but on your customers, your team, your spouse, your friends. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll see you next week for the second video of our three-part series. See you soon.